if you making money and you want to learn how to invest, but you don't know what to invest in today's video, I'm going to make that easier for you. So let me go ahead and guarantee you that by the end of this video, you should know a couple of good stocks that you can invest in, what an ETF is, how it works, and how some of these stocks work. So that, without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keon, and we back with another video today. Today we coming a little different with the video. It's financial, some type of financial advice. I ain't gonna tell you which ones you should do, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna name some good ones that you can invest in. Cause I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you exactly what to put your money into, but hey, you feel me? So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Make sure that like button, comment, and subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back to the channel, man. Let's get it. So a lot of people be feel like they stuck because they feel like they behind because they don't know what stocks to invest in. They want to learn stocks, but they feel like they ain't got the time, place. But it's not really like you could do a little research or something like that. And it's also like confusing because when they hear stocks and they hear crypto, they automatically probably think like forex or day trade and stuff like that. But you gotta think it's different forms of it. This is like the longevity side right here. Like this the one where you put your long term investments in and you just let your money grow over the years, but you consistently putting money in, right? So first thing first, a ETF is what I'm probably gonna be giving y'all advice on, like, well, not even advice, giving y'all, but yeah, I'm gonna say advice, giving y'all advice on some good ones that you could probably invest in, right? So ETF is basically like, think of it as a basket full of stocks. So instead of buying one company, you buying a basket full of stocks. And for example, I'm gonna use like VOO. VOO is like that's the high performing ETF right now. Actually, I matter of fact, let me throw that one out there. Number one, that's a good one that you could throw your money into. Like you could throw $20 every week into it or something and watch it grow until you actually buy a share, because you gotta think, once you buying the money, like once you buying it, you put in shares into it. And I'm gonna get into how to buy it next. But basically, like VOO is it's an ETF that tracks the S&P 500. It's like a Vanguard ETF that tracks the S&P 500. So if you don't know, S&P 500 is companies, like the top 500 companies in the stock market. All right. So how you buy it? What you want to do is you want to go download a brokerage app, and you want to create an account. So that's Robinhood, Charles Schwab. Um, you can use Fidelity. I know SoFi has one where you could buy stuff, like buy stocks stuff on there too. So yeah, go ahead and set you up an account with that. Verify everything. Then you type the stock in that you want to do. So when you go buy the stock, also this the main important part. When you go to buy the stock, make sure you buying it in dollar amount instead of shares. Because if you do it in shares, what's gonna happen is you're gonna be paying, like, it's gonna look like you paying 1,000, 600, some type of high number, but you just want to buy a certain amount of shares at a time until you end up with a lot of shares. Unless you got like a lot of money where you could just dump a whole bunch of money into it and get a whole bunch of shares, right? So say for instance you was to buy VOO, you'd probably be best investing in things like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, things like that. And you kind of investing into the whole market because it's the top 500 stock companies. So that being said, it's also diversified, it's long term growth, and it's simple. So that way you ain't going just doing one by one by one. You just got a basket, and that's the ETF. Another ETF is like, you want to have it in different sectors too, right? So another good one is the tech one, which is QQQ. This is usually like day traded as well. It's a part of the Nasdaq 100. So it also carries Apple, Nvidia, Tesla, stuff like that. So um they also got a smaller one. It's WQQ, I think. Something like that. Yeah, I think it's WQQ. Those are some good tech companies. And plus you wanna invest in tech companies now because you know what the world is leading up to, right? It's leading up to a whole bunch of tech, the art like the tech stuff and all that. And then Nvidia is like a microchip, a microchip, and you need those microchips to go with the technology. So anything dealing with like technology, do your research on, and probably get you some shares in it. Buy you a little bit of shares in it. That or like AI, but QQQ, VOO, them some of the top. But in Nvidia for sure, Nvidia is one of the top performing ones. Most like if not, like in some people portfolio, ask some people around, ask around if they got Nvidia. Bro, who knocking on my door and they hear me doing a YouTube video? Man, I can't even remember what I was saying. I was gonna cut that out, but I'm gonna let y'all know just how I just got distracted. I done lost my train of thought. I was rolling, but let me tell you. So, like I was saying, those tech companies, the world is moving towards that way. So it would be best for you to probably like look at some AI, look at some technology, but not just anything. You feel me? Just get a basket, get an ETF, and that way you'll be good. So instead of having the individual stocks, you'll be straight. So let me tell you, like I mentioned, Nvidia, NVDA, but it's spelled NVIDIA. That is not an ETF. It's one company. So let me compare. Nvidia is one company. QQQ is like 100. That's a part of the Nasdaq 100. So that's 100 companies. Then you got VOO. That's 500 companies. ETFs are very safer for beginners. Why? Because it's a basket. It's not really that risky. So, say for instance, if you was to put some money in Nvidia, like if you would have put it in there back when it was like $72, I mean, you would have had a good return now because it's all the way up to like 200 right now. But it would have been riskier because it's one company. You just going off that one company, like that company is just the stock price, and you never know what it's gonna do. You just putting your trust into it. Whereas you got 100 different companies, so one can go down, but the rest of the 99 up or something like that. However, or you can have 100 down in the S&P 500 and like the other 400 just booming. You never know how your money gonna go. Like when the market dumps and the stock market goes down, that money gonna go down, but it's gonna come back to you. So don't worry about it. Like it's gonna whenever something goes down, it gotta come back up. But the S&P 500 isn't something you just buy directly. It's a list of companies, like I've been saying the whole time. So how you wanna? I say if it me personally, I would start off with VOO. Like on my SoFi account, I got I had VOO. Well, I still have VOO. I had a whole bunch of stuff, but I sold them all. And I had some real estate companies because I was thinking like when they was performing good too. I was thinking about like how most of these companies use like the real like say for instance you know how Amazon have warehouses and they have to they gotta pay they lease or they mortgage or they rent of the warehouses and stuff because they own their people property. They gonna keep them properties for a long time. So long as they keep getting money, that stock is gonna keep going up and up. Or if Amazon keep expanding, that stock gonna keep going up and up and up. So that's why I invested into stuff like that, and it was really working. But you want to be careful with single stocks. They're like high risk, high reward, and they'll pay you good. Like Nvidia did, Palantir did. Let me tell you, SNDK, that's SanDisk. That's a company that the beginning of last year, that stock was at like $97. Look where it's at now. Let me show you. Yesterday it was just at, I don't know if you can see it, but it's at $965 right now. And as you can see, it's just been going up. Yesterday, matter of fact, oh, it's dropping right now. Today it went to 985, 988. When this was earlier today, this morning, it was at 919. Like, so if you have like this stock just replaced one of the, this company just replaced one of something, like one of the, it's a part of the NASDAQ now, I think, or something like that. But you want to like do your research on these companies like semiconductors, memory, what is it, computer chips and stuff like that. Do your research on stuff like that, and you feel me, try to invest into it. Or if you don't know too much about it, go look at like Earn Your Leisure, cause that's where I got that stock from. That SanDisk stock, and I actually watched it. I ain't put no money into it, but I watched it, like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And then once it got like over 200, I'm like, all right, it's too late to get into it. I could have still been up, and that was at 200 like around August. Next thing you know, 300, 500. I'm like, dang. But if you don't know too much about it, bro, go watch you some, like, go watch like some known people such as Wall Street Chopper. He's a good one. Earn Your Leisure. There's some good ones for like long term investing. Go look at some of those people's stuff. They page. It's right on the internet. All you gotta do is do your research. But if you want to start off with something safe, I suggest VOOQQQ. Two good ETFs that you can start off with, and then as you do that, like put some money into it, like every week, maybe every 2 weeks. Every time you get a paycheck, you could put like $20 in there, cause I think I got a recurring payment of $20 going to VOO. That's just, I'm soon to up it, but it's been doing so good, I might as well just keep it at that right now, you know. But what I want to say is, don't be afraid of the market. Like, scared money don't make no money. And if you scared, go to church. But nah, for real. If you scared, it's no reason to be. You got to just learn it first. Just don't jump in there blindly. You feel me? Don't do it just because somebody say do it. Like, if they got like facts to go behind it, then that's when you do it. Like, you can even do your research on it as well. But hey man, if you want some other income, like passive income, the stock market, like long term investment and stuff like that, that's something good right there. I feel like it's so much unlimited money in there. Like, if you scared to lose, don't do it. But if you willing to know that you're gonna lose some money and get it back or something like that, go ahead, ball out. But if you're not taking that risk, what reward you think you'll get? You think you gotta be uncomfortable. Just put the money in there and just go on about your day. See about it later. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of today's video. I'm gonna see y'all in another video. Let me know if y'all like these, if y'all want me to keep talking about stocks and how to like invest into the stocks, or some good stocks to put some money into, or something like that. Or like just how to get started. You feel me? If I wasn't clear enough, let me know for sure. Make sure y'all leave a like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to think of something else I need to say before I end this video. because I don't want to leave nothing out. Like I told y'all the difference between the two, what you could put your money into. That should be solid right there. I got y'all. Tap in.